use BWB drum kit because I guess there's some good shit in here. I know a lot of people use this, a lot of people shit on it, but I fucking like it. So alright, we're gonna try this. So since I have no idea what key this 808 is in, I'm gonna tune it. So it's in sample 1, so I'm gonna drag my tune over to sample 1. I'm gonna hit my middle C, which is an octave up right now. So it's D right now, so it needs to go down 2 semitones. So I'm gonna transpose it -2. Now it's C, so now I can do it. Now I can make it my song, which is in A minor, I think. Alright, let's try that. I'll get the little metronome going on. I'm going to go to my metronome settings real quick and turn it down because it's really, really loud right now. So we're just going to turn this whole thing down like that. Boom. Alright. Give myself a count in. Okay, well, this is just a cool little bass line. I normally don't start with 808. Normally I start doing drums and do 808 last, but we're going crazy today, so let's see how this sounds. So I heard that one is a little off, so we're going to fix that. And then I'm going to program in 2 more low notes just to come back. Dum, dum. Cool, and then it should go right back into that A and sound pretty good. Thank you, Cameron. Yeah, I like that 808. BWB has some good shit. It's only like $100 for that whole pack, which is quite a bit when you consider it's just drums. But it's like it's a bunch of shit, and like everything in there sounds really good. So I use it and I modulate their stuff a lot of times. But honestly, this one sounds good with the song, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy with it. It sounds good. Sounds good. I'm not going to do anything to it. If I record an instrument and it doesn't literally needs nothing, needs no EQ, needs no compression, needs no reverb, needs no nothing, I don't put any of that shit on there. I'm like, I'll just leave it. Now this is already mixed as a sample, so. But yeah, so we got that. We got this little come in. I'll probably put another riser on top of this. Well, I'll probably we'll just stick with this whole Pro Mix 2 here. We'll go with this. Do the kick here. So I kind of like that destroyed kick. That's something different. That's something that I would normally never pick out. I would normally skip right over that. But we're going to try to make it work. Let's bring this thing in here. And you know what? I want to stretch it out too. I want that thing to be long. Actually, no, that doesn't sound good. That's going to take away the whole aspect of it. Alright, let's find some kind of nasty clap. I feel like this is more of a clap than a snare sound. Alright, fuck it, let's go with it. I'm good with that. You guys good with that? Awesome. It's really long. Fucking really long. I'm gonna have to cut it before the next 3. I think it's gonna sound good. This is kind of ambient, so. I want to make it go cat cat. Try to remember to label all my stuff. And then I'm gonna stretch this back out. I'm gonna duplicate that track for the snare so I can do like backup snares while that thing still rings out. So I'm gonna do snare 2 here. And then I'm just gonna copy this down here. I'm gonna go cat cat. And then I'm gonna tune these up, maybe like 5. Nah, let's do 3. And I'm gonna turn them down. More stretch them out. Cool. I'm just gonna keep that as my main snare. Maybe I'll take it out in some parts, maybe not. We'll see. I'm just gonna go ahead and run it out either way, because we got a cool 16, I guess, starting here. What is that? 19 to 35. That's 16, right? Okay. Alright, and I'm just gonna follow the kick with the 808 on those 2 because that sounded good at least. Boom, boom. Here, I'm gonna let the 808 like kind of play out quite a bit. I'm not gonna do any crazy big kicks because the 808 is kind of fucking bumping already. So we're gonna follow those 2 again because that was kind of cool last time. I'm gonna do it again. Bum, bum. And then I'm gonna skip that next one. So I'm not just gonna follow. Sometimes I'll just follow the 808 every time and side chaining with a kick just so like the 808 is like part of the kick drum basically, but I don't do that every time, and especially with a weird kick like this, I don't want it following all those little melodies that I did with the 808, and I kind of want them to shine through and not just like boom, 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 boom. Like just let them kind of like sing their own little song, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's see where we go. Skip another one. bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Nope. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so this is kind of getting there. Let's see. Alright, so we'll put another kick right here. Put one on this one. Actually, and then I think we're gonna leave it like that. We need one more snare. Bring this back just for whatever. Let's see if we want to put any more little snare hits in there. I started with that, so we'll see. Crazy one real quick. Oops. I'm gonna do 30-second notes. I'm gonna scroll them all back. Fill them in. Down some, or well, that works. All right, I think I kind of want to play the hi-hats out on this because I kind of don't want them to be kind of typical. So I'm going to send this to sample 1 so I can actually play it. All right. get this on the backbeat and get it to sounding like something. So that's not great, but it's pretty close to where I want it, and I think it's going to be 30-second triplets, maybe. So, I don't know. Maybe this is going to screw it all up. We'll see how much they move. Okay, so not bad. Okay, so that's not what we want. I'm going to try to quantize them. I'm going to just keep them, but these are pretty, like, short. So I want them to sound on. Wow, that moved a lot. Okay, so that's not it either. All right, let's try. Shit. Let's try 1/16 triplets. See if that gets closer. Nope. All right. Here we go. This is what we do when I can't quantize stuff and make it sound like I want it to sound. I do it by hand. I'm just going to come in this bad boy. I'm going to do it all by hand. So I'm going to put the grid on 30 seconds. We're going to see. We're going to do this one by one. This is really tedious. So if you want to come back in like 15 minutes. All right. Okay, so that was already wrong. I think it's supposed to be halfway, maybe. You know what? I don't even want to fucking do this, to be honest with you. Let's just play it again. All right. Okay, so a couple good things about doing hats by hand. First off is I don't have to go through and do any kind of volume automation unless I just want to. It's already, you can see all of the volume automation down here. Velocity is what it's called in here. But it's all over the place, so it's going to sound a little more natural like that. When I slap this thing with some reverb, it's going to sound good. So, all right, let's see what we got so far.